Pretty scary, kids. Hey, folks. Quick update. Wander over here. Go fuck around and find out. Take the piece of shit guitar cord through the piece of shit amp. Turn it on. Piece of shit glarry Telecaster. I took the glarry off the headstock because fuck it. I don't care if it's on there. I don't want it on there. I just wanted a generic ass cheap Telecaster kind of thing. Telecaster shaped object, we'll call it. And last night, while the wind and all that shit was raging, I took this thing apart, and come on, this tuner might be dead. Well, apparently not. New strings, so it's going to be out of tune a little bit and stay out of tune a lot. So I haven't had a chance to stretch them in yet. But part 2 of the glary, cheap-ass Telecaster kind of shaped object thing. And I'm not going to get too in-depth into it. So basically the problems with this thing were, as I said before, the finish is garbage. I mean, there's like a whole bunch of issues on it. The neck actually is surprisingly good. There's no fret sprout. There's no sharp ends anywhere. The fretwork is actually impeccable, except for the last fret was not set. I had to reset the fret because it wasn't actually in the fingerboard all the way. I expected to have to do a fret level and crown. Did not need it. This thing's got a set up with a really super light. Really super light action. I don't know if you can see that with this kind of thing. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. So the neck on it's good. Did not have to change the tuners. The tuners, like I tightened them up a little bit. They hold the pitch good. Seem to work good. The electronics, stock, except for I put in a 4-way oak Grigsby switch. So you got the bridge. Let me turn this up a little bit. So you got that bridge. Or the bridge and neck, or the neck, or the bridge and neck in series, which is great. Plays good. Action's nice and low. I did change out the pickups. These are a set of fleor. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Telecaster pickups. They're alnico 5. See if they're hum canceling in the middle. They sure are. Nice and dead silent. Because I used a 4-way switch, I had to disconnect the shield cover off the neck pickup, which was easy. Clip a little piece of wire that connected the shield to the ground. Clip, done. Soldered a little wire to where it was. Soldered together and ran that to a ground point inside the guitar. These fleors were about $20, 25 maybe, whatever, after shipping. They sound great. They clean up beautifully. I shielded the inside of the thing too. This pickup cavity I had to take my chisel to and significantly enlarge it to get the better quality pickup to actually fit inside. It's not microphonic anymore. I mean, it might get a little bit of a hum here. I'm going to turn the volume up to a level where if it's going to be microphonic, it's going to get microphonic. can make it. Just barely. Nice range. This thing plays great. But check this shit out. Give me a second here. Let me grab some parts. Because I pulled parts off of the this thing last night. And I'll show you what's wrong with these cheap-ass glarries. Okay? Which is one of the reasons why I was like, fuck it. I'm going to pull the name off the headstock. What I did was I took some slightly worn 400 grit sandpaper and just applied a little bit of pressure to it. Most of it came right off with very little work, and then I used just a little bit of tongue oil to go and blend the headstock back in. But look at this, alright? In my earlier video, I had said that the neck pickup was most likely a Stratocaster pickup held together into the neck thing here, see? With silicone. It was like this. I had to pry it apart because I already knew what it was. I mean, you can look at that and see it's just a cheap-ass Stratocaster pickup. There's no ground connection on this. So this thing is an antenna. It's going to make your pickups pick up all kinds of noise. Glarry, if you people watch this, that's a big ball dropper right there. This is garbage, okay? Next up, bridge pickup. Let me pull these here screws off before I start waxing all poetic and shit. Okay? It's like, let me see. Let me grab this thing here real quick. If you recall from the other video, the bridge pickup was completely microphonic. I'm going to show you why. Here, get the fuck out of here. There we go. Bear with me a sec, people. What Glarry did was they took a generic, unpotted, tele-style bridge pickup. Okay? Nothing wrong with that. But then what they did was they put a fake brass plate on the bottom. Look, it sticks to the magnet because it's not brass. It's painted to look like brass. It's anodized. Brass is not magnetic. You see? And it's not connected. I mean, they actually do have the ground wire for the pickup going to this thing, as you can see. Okay? But this was not actually connected. This, oops, at the very least, this thing here should have been glued on or something. You know what I mean? Normally, wax potting would take care of the problem with that. But since they obviously didn't wax pot the thing, this is why the whole guitar was so, like, it was like a microphone. The guitar was more of a transducer than the damn pickups were. This is garbage. So you're going to need to change these if you buy one of these things. If you like a very responsive, live, clean guitar, really squeaky clean, you'll be all right with these, as long as you don't get too close to your amp. But these ones are garbage. You heard what they sounded like the other day. These ones are the ones that I prefer. I'm going to turn the amp down a little bit so I can be merciful to my... Sorry, lost my mind for a moment. That's a nice telly tone. Here's the series humbucker sound. Here's the regular humbucker. They're tune this thing because, like I said, the strings are brand new, so apparently this snark of my bros that I've got is just about dead. Turn it way down again. Enough of this bullshit for now. Anyways, that was the former glarry. Now I don't know what the hell it is. It's just a generic parts caster, really. The fleor pickup sound freaking great. Of course, the Oaks Grigsby makes a huge thing. I did have to take a chisel and modify the guitar some. I mean, it wasn't a direct drop in for anything. The Grigsby's a little bit deeper than a regular tele switch, and the way that the contacts come out of the bottom, you want to make sure that it's not shorting on anything, especially if you shield it like I did. The bridge pickup, same thing. It took a bit of trial and error to get it to actually fit together right, but once it did, I was glad that I did. The guitar sounds great. It plays surprisingly good for like an $89 guitar. I mean, literally $89. $89 for the guitar, $15 for the switch. What's that, like 105 maybe, you know, and then about $25 for the pickup, so like $130 roughly. This is actually a sweet little guitar. It's set up beautifully. It's got finish flaws, and the pickups that it shipped with were garbage. But the hardware is decent. The intonation is spot on. And like I said, the very last fret there, I had to set, which was easy enough. I mean, I just took a piece of dowel and a hammer to it and whacked the bejesus out of the motherfucker. But anyways, that's it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So anyways, no person that ever mattered ever gave a like or a subscription, I don't think, except for you guys that do like this shit and subscribe to it. I love you all, and thank you for your time. I don't know why you watch this crap. Hopefully you get a laugh out of it, or you get to hear something cool, or learn something cool, or, you know, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's YouTube. Funny little stupid moving lines on the internet, you know what I mean? Anyways, may all be good for you. Live long and prosper, and we'll see you next time. Peace.